Hi everyone, it's Donna here with a project share. And today I'm just going to I'd like to show you what I've done with the Sweet Treat Confection Kit that I get from Oohlala Vintage Treasures. And as you can see, this is what it looked like originally. This is the idea that Doreen gave us to go by, and we could create whatever we wanted with the materials that we had. So I'm going to go through this pretty quick because I don't know about anybody else, but I don't like long videos. So I'm going to try to whip through this as quickly as possible, but I'll try to get some good shots. I don't know, my lighting in here is a little crazy. But anyway, so to start with this Sweet Treat kit, I wanted to keep it in that same theme. I didn't want to change it up or make it different. I wanted it to be treats. And so for me, it took me a while because I had to really sit and think about it and how I wanted to create this and be a little different. But anyway, um, so what I did is I started off, I'll start with this piece here. This is just some of the materials that she gave in the kit, and I'll let you know if I added anything from my stash. So this doily, I made this little doily here. She gave us the center, this little lovely floret here, a gathered little lace flower. Underneath, I put this, it's a rigid piece of ribbon here that has some iridescent threads going through it. A little pink doily piece underneath, and I put that all together just to decorate this up a little bit. So this is the doily that my treats sit on. And so for treats, I did paint up a couple of these a little bit. Um, I'll start with this cake. This cake here is the vanilla cake, and what I did is I added some flat back pearls on both sides. Okay. And then the frosting, I left vanilla. I thought it was pretty the way it was. But I did paint the strawberries. They were bright red, and I wanted them to be pink to kind of go with it. So I painted them pink. And then I added, if you can see here, um, some pink glitter. So on the cake, the glitter is translucent iridescent, and it's pink glitter on the strawberry. The chocolate one is the same shape. I left it chocolate, but I did put some iridescent glitter on it. I did paint the strawberry pink and added some pink glitter as well. And as you can see, I also added some, um, flat back pearls. So there's that piece. And for the cakes, I'm going to pick up this cake as well. The two cakes that I have here, I just painted pink here in the center and just on the bottom of this one here, right there on the bottom. So, but as you can see, I added flat back pearls. I painted the strawberries pink, added pink glitter to them. And on the frosting, I added the iridescent glitter just to make them yummy looking. So that's what I did with the cakes. Now here, this particular cake is sitting in the fluted tot pan. There it is. And I took a couple of pieces of the, for doilies, of the little bits that she gave us. This one is like an aqua colored um, doily piece. And I took this one and just set it on the top. And I set my little cake inside. It is on a spool that came with the kit, and I painted it just an off-white, and those were the colors. I was going to use white, but I didn't. I thought it would be too white, so I wanted some contrast. So I did use like an off-white on that. Okay, the next piece is the ice cream sundae. So this piece here, again, we had a candlestick here and a base, a flat round base. And so I used those, glued them together, painted them white, or off-white, I should say. This was a trim that came with the kit. It was a kind of like a double box pleat. And what I did is once I put this on, I folded this end up. I just brought that side up and tacked it all along to have this double lace layer look, which I really liked the look of that, how that turned out. And to me, it just frames my little ice cream sundae together. Um, I had this paper flower in my stash. All these bits here were the different little doilies that she gave us. And I thought that made it's like the toppings of the ice cream. I used the seed pearls and I used the rhinestones on that to look like, I thought they looked like jimmies. So I thought I'd put those on top there, or sprinkles. Some of you may say sprinkles. We say jimmies here in New England. And on the for the ice cream, I had this in my stash, this fabric, and this is just a little sweetheart rosebud seersucker with a white background, and so I thought that just went very nice. With some of the other beads, I had a stick pin, which I ended up adding a few beads to and popped that in here. And over here on the spoon, I cut the spoon down. It was quite long. I cut it down and I added those beads on the end just to decorate it a bit. And then if you look in the spoon, it looks like this ice cream. And that is a white satin flower that came in the kit. And I put a little rhinestone on it to look like one of the sprinkles or jimmies. So that is my ice cream sundae. And this isn't the last thing, but anyway, next to the last thing, all our embellishments came in this little plastic heart box, and so I decorated mine. I decorated it with, because this also came in the kit, um, a whole sheet of images. So I took some of these images, cut them out, and did some decoupage on the box. And so I decoupaged the top part of the box here. Okay. We had this box pleat trim that came in. I put that around the lid so I can still open it and take it apart and store things in it. I did use the off-white around the edge here underneath. I painted that, and then I decoupaged the back side as well with some of the images, as you can see here. I'm going to turn it over. So on the front here, these paper flowers here are Wild Orchid Craft. Okay, I had in my stash, as well as this one here. This piece here came with the kit, and I just love the way the turquoise is brought in with the pink, because that's what these colors are all about. And this larger rose here, this rosette flower, if you take a good look up close, you can see some little polka dots on there, some sparkly little polka dots. I made that flower, and I made it from the piece of fabric that came with the kit. That was our kits were tied up with this. There's a little piece I have left with this fabric here, and as you can see in the palm of my hand, you can see the polka dots there. So what I did is I folded it up and I just rolled it up and made a pretty little rose in white for the top. So this is a part of it as well. And I can still use this to store things as well. The last thing that I have is the tray. And the tray, it was, a silver tray. And I felt there was a lot of silver there. So I wanted to kind of mute it down a bit. And I had these napkins, and I have these in my little Etsy shop for decoupage, and so I used one of these napkins. I don't know if it's too shiny to see under the light. The light's terrible, but anyway, it's got pinks and greens, and it's a lot of the same colors that we have in the kit. So this particular napkin was a large one, and in terms of decoupage, I just put one whole sheet on. I didn't have to tear it up or anything. It's one whole sheet, decoupage that right on, and I just love the pattern and how it is muted on there, and it really changes it up a bit and adds some color to the tray. So I'm gonna put these all back on here. So that's it. That is my my little video of this particular challenge, I guess you could say. And I will put a link down in the box for the Etsy store if anyone's interested in picking up any of these napkins. These are 3 and 4 ply napkin, and all you do is you take the top ply off, and that's what you use with your Mod Podge. And anyway, so if anyone's interested, I'll put that there and you can see what I have for those. But it really changes up this it changed up this tray very nicely, I thought. So just quickly, I'm going to take the camera down, and sorry for the wiggles and squiggles here, but I'm hoping you can see that. You can see the tray a little bit better. There's that. There's my box that I did with the decoupage. I thought that came out cute. I wasn't sure how that was going to come out, but I got to tell you, I think it's one of the nicer pieces that I did on this. And then here is up close of the cakes and the doilies, and you can see the glitter that is on there as well. So anyway, that's it for now. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.